Hey everybody, this is Evan Neal, we're going to go under the roof now! Oh, loading screen. Last time we ran through the gauntlet of zombies, and now we're on the roof. Sweet. Is there a repair station around here somewhere? Hey, medium medkit. Sweet. What's in her? Okay, apparently I'm not... Oh, that's right. It'll be right here. Hell yeah! That's what I wanted. Gosh. Even though I'm supposed to be using blunt weapons, this thing is super awesome. Oh shit! What was this? Ooh. Shit. Alright, dudes. Oh, fuck! Why am I doing that? Oh, hello. Sir? There we go.
Time to die, mate!
Yes, it is time for you to die. Alright, these rifles kind of suck. I'm gonna do one of these guys. How are you not dead?
You're too late! Emily and I are flying out of here, and you'll stay behind with no bloody chance of escape.
Well, why would you be a dick like that?
You think you can stop me? I was always one step ahead of you.
Wait, what? Oh, so that's what happens when you die. I didn't even get a chance. They just like bolted right out. Okay, good. That's fine. Ah, yeah, grenades. Well, I think Molotovs. Yeah, I got one of them. Oh, there he is. Call me a drungo? You stupid Aussie drungo! Okay, like I can't hit him at all. Oh, great. So it's just supposed to be like a gunfight? No more zombies?
Come on out, bitch!
You're a bitch. Uh oh. Why did the gunplays really just start to suck in this game? Like, look at that. Like, I'm hitting him dead on. Oh, that worked. And that one worked as well. Wait. It's the elevator that goes to nowhere, huh? Oh no! What the hell?
Every living thing will cease to exist. It's survival of the fittest, and you are not fit to live.
There's like... I am so fucked. Why would you kick? Fuck you, dude. Are you serious? Can I not kill him? Wait a minute, I've got med packs. Sweet googly moogly. Oh, what the fuck? I feel like I can't kill him. Because, like, even though he's right in front of me... Oh. Of course. There we go. That took way too long to figure out.
What are you trying to do, Connor?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Look, your wife is gone. Look at her. She ain't coming back. But you can still save
Take
us.
one more step and you're dead. I have the cure, all right? The doctors in Sydney will make more. We'll send helicopters. We'll save everyone.
With a nuclear bomb? Kevin told us the plan. You're gonna kill everyone.
Maybe I should start with you. I have no choice here, right? This virus threatens the entire bloody world. Benoit is lost either way.
It's easy to kill millions of faceless nobodies, isn't it?
Stay back!
They hardly seem human.
Stop!
But killing someone you love? That's not so easy, is it?
Shit.
Son of a bitch! Shit!
Saw it coming. Didn't see that second shot coming, though. Did it work? Oh no! Oh sweet Jesus! Oh God! This is like the most horrifying. I guess we're counting on me having rage.
That bitch was you!
That bitch was huge. Wait, there's two of them?
He was right about one thing. Benoit is lost. If not him, then someone else will soon send a nuke with our name on it. The quicker we leave, the better.
Come on!
Come on, Jeremy. Get in. Let me guess. The prisoner knows how to fly a helicopter.
According to officials, Benoit is still under quarantine. The sought-after vacation destination, popular with celebrities and wealthy tourists alike, was ironically originally a penal colony and still houses one of the strictest maximum security prisons in the world. It is home to many dangerous criminals and terrorists, including Karen, the infamous hacker for hire who has worked for everyone from Al-Qaeda to the Yakuza. Meanwhile, news of the lethal virus on the island has caused a worldwide panic. Some have claimed that the virus is only the first wave of a massive international terrorist attack, and that the intentions are global. Bernard Green, spokesman for the Australian Defence Force, denies the claims.
Of course.
There is no basis for these ridiculous rumors. The entire island is under military quarantine, and the maximum security prison is completely secure. The hacker known as Karen and every other terrorist imprisoned there isn't going anywhere. Humanitarian aid is on its way, and you can be sure that the virus, or whatever it is, will not leave the island.
The whole world anxiously watches what is happening in Benoi. For the moment, all flights in and out have been cancelled.
Oh, shit, man, I can't believe we made it. At this point, I'll be goddamn glad to have all my old problems back. As long as the world is the way it used to be.
It's not. And never will be. Trust me.
Why? Huh, no shit. Well, that's the end, I guess. Designed and developed by Techland.
You ain't scared. Yeah.
Well,
Things ain't gonna bump in the night.
I guess now's a good time for me to give my breakdown of how I feel about Dead Island and how I thought the game was. It's tough to rate that game. Deep Silver, not the guys that made the game, but the guys that published it, have an interesting history of games behind them. And so I really wasn't sure what to think of Dead Island, especially since they put their name on it, not really Techland's. Techland apparently surprised the crap out of me. I don't know if anybody remembers the trailer. I assume that if you know anything about video games, you do. But the trailer was so vastly different from what the end game, the actual game, turned out to be, which I think could have gone like the worst way possible. There are lots of games out there that were marketed one way and then turned out to be another way. Like Dragon Age 2, that was marketed as a good game, and it was a bad game. So, but I have to say that I was pleasantly surprised with Dead Island. I wasn't sure how to take the game. I thought it would be a little more actiony and a little more, I don't know, like the game itself felt a little sluggish. Not necessarily how it performed or ran, rather just kind of how the game played. You know, it wasn't like I could keep clicking the mouse, even though I'm sure you heard me clicking crazily, especially in the testing videos. But like, you couldn't just keep tapping the mouse button and have your character just hack. You know, I mean, there was stamina involved, and there was, you know, all sorts of shit. So that was interesting. Very different from the way it was in the trailer. But a pleasant surprise still. It was a pretty good experience overall. The game handles surprisingly well, considering how shitty this... I don't know that it's the engine or the programming or what, but they really fucked up on the PC version of this game. And apparently, the console versions had a lot of problems as well, but nowhere near the amount of problems that the PC version has. And it still does. We are currently on version 1.3. And still, problems. You know, constant problems. That static problem. I had that static problem yesterday, and there was nothing I could have done about it. I tried fixing it. Today, it just happened to work. So, excited about that. So, it's tough. I gotta quit saying that it's tough to explain this game because I'm clearly doing a decent job of it. I really enjoyed the game. From start to finish, I wanted to keep playing, you know? There were a few parts where I wanted to take a step back and be like, and just say, hey, I'm done killing zombies right now, you know? But overall, I would record, you know, process the recording, play another game, and then by the next day, I had the, you know, like, I want to get further in the story. I want to see what happens next. Because the game did play well enough that it made me want to go further in the story. It made me, the story was interesting enough, the setting was interesting enough. I really wish it performed better. But I'm glad that it performed as well as it did. It could have been a lot worse. This game is like a very middle of the road, on the good side title, you know? Where, like, if the middle of the road could be middle of the road, good or bad, this was middle of the road, good. I thoroughly enjoyed the game. Another thing that they did very well in this game was the gunplay. I mean, at the end, they didn't do a very good job of explaining to me what I needed to do. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go back and look at the video and double check and make sure that there wasn't, like, a flag on the minimap to show me, like, where to go, because I'll just feel like the dumbs. But the gunplay was fantastic. The fact that all humans took so much more damage from guns than zombies was amazing. You know, I mean, when you look at games like Left 4 Dead, where, I mean, granted those are infected, and there were some infected in this game, but when you look at a game like Left 4 Dead, where, you know, melee's good for taking out groups of zombies and stuff like that, but guns are better. In this game, not so much. You know, I never used a shotgun, which I'm a little sad I didn't, but the guns were not good for killing zombies. I mean, I killed maybe 6, 7 zombies at the most with the guns. You know, for the most part, it was solely humans, which was a pretty good job. The introduction of humans into the game was pretty good. It wasn't just a straight up everybody's dead. You only have to fight dead people. It was pretty good. They did a good job with the setting, and they made a good job of making you believe that a zombie apocalypse actually happened here. The roving gangs, just straight up bad people in general. Some people were just like going rogue on the island and going off on their own. That was cool. You had to go fight them alone. The end fight was incredibly stupid. I really wish they didn't have... I would have ended it with him agreeing... That was Phil LaMarr? That's awesome. I didn't know that. Phil LaMarr, who I believe plays Hermes Conrad from Futurama. Huh. Where was I? That last fight was super dumb. I would have had it so that I would have had the end where... Cause they had to have been going a different way with the ending. Maybe there are multiple endings you can get to. I don't know. But there had to have been a different way to end that, because all the explosives around the area, I guess they were proximity, so you would set them up, and as the zombies came, they would blow themselves up. But it just felt like there was a different way to end that, and there should have been a different way to end it. I thought the ending was incredibly stupid. Having, see, I already forgotten the guy's name. That guy was so... The voice guy. The guy with the voice. The Colonel. Having him shoot himself up with the vaccine and then just go, like, super zombie was stupid. It was also stupid to have rage be the end-all be-end-all of that fight. I mean, it was so stupid that I could just hold down the Z button for a second and then just punch my way to freedom, you know? I mean, and granted, I'm assuming with co-op that game is much more difficult, but especially because there's so many areas that are just like small hallways. But I don't want to go off on too much of a tangent. I did like the game. I did enjoy playing the game. And even though I had a lot of fun playing the game, I'm glad that it's over. They did... The atmosphere in that game is perfect. I can't think of a game... a zombie game that has better atmosphere. You know? Even games like Left 4 Dead, you know? I didn't feel like there were zombies constantly surrounding me as I was trying to pick my way through an area. Of course, that's kind of like a action movie, go in, just destroy everything, you know? This game had a lot of tense scenes. Especially at the end when I was running through that hospital. I skipped a lot of zombies, and you guys saw, I would run to the next point, shut the door behind me. Run to the next point, shut the door behind me. I even dodged that ram, which I could have easily killed, but I was... You know, I was not only done, but I mean, it was pretty intense. I felt like there were zombies everywhere, and we got a good look. There were zombies everywhere. So, it was good. It was much better than any zombie movie I've ever seen. Too many zombie movies have this dig in and entrench themselves story. This was fantastic. It was a group of dudes moving throughout an entire island, and we went to some scary-ass shit. Going through the jungle and a prison and the sewers of a town. I mean, the beach was actually... I'm glad they started people out on the beach, because that was actually... It was a good, like, introduction, and it was a way cool thought for zombies. Like, you don't often think of, you know, zombie stuff happening on a nice beach, a beautiful beach. I mean, granted, I've seen some videos of bad shit happening on a beach, but, you know. Where do I go from here? I thought the voice acting was mediocre at best. I thought the in-game animations were absolutely awful. The graphics. They tried to make the game look better than it actually was. If they had gone with a slightly more stylized art direction and less focusing on trying to make the game itself look pretty, using like bloom effects and making the game look all muddy, I think they would have had much more success in the art area. It's not to say the game doesn't look good. I could clearly see everything around me. I could clearly see the enemies. I could, you know, there was no point in the game where I had trouble knowing where I was. Of course, I'd have to go back through the videos to know that for sure, but this is a good 15-hour game. I kind of plowed through it in the middle. I have to be honest, zombies scare the crap out of me. So when I had to do this, there were a couple of parts where I was just like, I want this to be done. I want this to be done. I'm done doing this. And to be fair, the city drags on a little long. You know, the beach drags on too, but at least they have you moving from different parts of the beach. You know, the city is essentially the same throughout the entire city, and then you go into the sewers. The sewers do not change things up. All right? It is another single track, very boring, you know, setting. So I almost wish that there were... I almost wish they had split the city up into two parts. You know? Because, like, as I recall, you did the rich people part and the poor people part, but they were all part of the same city, so it really felt the same. It didn't feel like there was much segregation between the rich and the poor. There was no class clashing at all. You know, they kind of just, like... I know that the rich people were away from the poor people, but I didn't get a good sense of it, because to go to the rich people's house, I had to go under town under the sewers. Didn't make a whole lot of sense. It would have been cooler to have two acts in the city, one with the slums and then one with the one in the rich part of town. The beach should have been split up into two acts with a lot more. If they had done just a little bit more of the actual beach and not going into the hotel, that would have been cool. Looks like I'm out of credits, So I will say that this game was a lot of fun. It was a good 15-hour game. I hope you guys enjoyed all the videos. And for those of you that made it all the way through, thanks so much for watching. And you keep liking and subscribing, and I'll keep doing these. Once again, thank you very much. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how I do. In the comments, let me know how I do. I'm not going to insult you for commenting on how the video was. So thank you very much for watching, and Heavy D out. Follow me on Twitter, CouchAthletics.com.